Good, appropriate time of the day to you friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this is LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And here we are, back with Beyond a Steel Sky. Yes, I can say words. So, second stream, let's get right in there today. See how we're doing. Investigate how Graham is connected with the Stalkers. We don't know that he is. I've said that repeatedly. Oh. Right, and this is where we were. We were in his apartment, and we were thinking about going up to his place. But let's investigate the ground floor first of all. We looked at the seal. We were talked to by that girl. Oh, there's a robot over there. I guess eventually we'll be able to access whatever that is. Caller left. Access our mail out of there is what I meant. Oh.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
Oh wow. It sounds like there was a fun party going on in there. Who has spilled paint on the floor?
Water refill complete.
Did I? Where did the... Oh right, she must have wandered around the other side. Hey there, cleaning robot. Hey, no, stop moving, cleaning robot.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
No, I want to examine you.
The robot was clearly designed to carry heavy water tanks.
Depleted.
Alright. But you're not doing anything with that. There's more paint under there.
Looked like someone planned on doing some painting.
Perhaps some graffiti. Is everything not alright in this idyllic
Whole wall
utopia?
stained with paint.
Ah, that's where you're getting all the...
Water refill complete.
Nice. Okay, washing machines.
With no hand scanners, I figured they were intended for droids.
That's a smart observation.
Commencing spray. Please stand
Alright, is there
back.
anything I can do with this hodl? No, just examine it.
Water tank depleted.
Stop and look at the young woman again. Examine.
It was pretty clear that the girl didn't like me.
It's obviously her stuff. Hey,
Clear off.
why don't you like me? What have I done? Alright, okay. I guess I can call that and it can come to me. And take me to the right door.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
Yeah, alright, but I want to, you know, try... Ooh, mural.
Commencing spray.
The picture showed an utterly unfamiliar scene from a bygone era.
I'd never thought about that. I guess it is, yes. Sleep tight, citizen. Your safety minister is here to keep you secure. Vivo. Hates germs, loves citizens. Oh. Ooh, modern.
For a moment, I was off balance. It felt like I was falling towards the building. But then I realized it wasn't real. Just a lifelike sculpture carved into the wall. What a relief.
Ho ho ho, relief. Oh dear.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank depleted.
Sorry about that. Sneezing. Alright, well... Oh, a butler. Do I live in the butler place with the butler?
I know that you, Chip. Oh my. Is it really? Yes, it is. Master Graham, you have returned. How wonderful.
Oh, good day, huh?
I shall inform Madam and her guest that you have arrived. She will be so pleased.
Not just yet.
No, that won't be necessary.
She will be overjoyed that you have finally returned to the bosom of the family. My apologies for the interruption, Madam Songbird.
Songbird.
Master Graham.
What about him, Chipworth?
It appears he has arrived home, Madam.
He has, but that's wonderful. Oh, thank Joey. My dear husband is back.
Ah, I was hoping to meet you, Mr. Grundy.
Hmm.
Mental Alonso, Ministry of Well-Being. I was just here to investigate some irregularities.
I'm sure my Graham needs a few moments to freshen up. Why don't I show you my kudos records?
Oh, thank you.
I don't know who you are, but right now we're both in a lot of trouble. So for both our sakes, you'd better convince the mentor that you're Graham.
Yes, of course.
I'll stall him. Just don't come through that door until you know enough about Graham to pass yourself off as him.
Don't worry. You can count on me. I wasn't sure what I'd walked into.
An
If I was
apartment.
to convince anyone I was Graham, I needed to find out more about him.
Yeah, we're
His
gonna look
job,
around and see.
his family, his state of mind.
Oh,
The mentor could ask me about anything.
oh,
Information about Graham was scattered all over the place. All I had to do was look around.
I had forgotten that I had my scanner and that I should have been looking at the washing machines and stuff down there to see if there were things I can do. But look, there's the hologram that I programmed last time. I said, yeah, I want that spinning disc. Okay, Chipsworth, tell me about stuff.
Hello there. Chipworth, wasn't it?
Master Graham, may I say, sir is looking even more fabulous than usual today.
Why,
You may say that.
Thank you.
Has Master Graham lost weight?
Indeed.
Maybe. Does Master Graham look like he's lost weight?
Oh, yes, sir. And it would appear sir has gained some height as well. Bravo.
Tell me,
I put all that
Chipworth,
fat on the bottom of my soles
who
of my
was
feet.
that woman just now?
But that was sir's wife, Madame Songbird.
Yes, of course. My wife.
Is sir quite feeling himself?
It's
Not
fine.
with Madame Songbird around.
I've just been having a difficult few days.
How
Oh, should not have
serendipitous
made that
the
joke.
well-being mentor
Horrible.
is here then, is it not, sir?
Indeed. Tell me, what are your duties right now?
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Oh, none of those. Nothing.
Never mind. Perhaps later.
I will
Very
get
good,
you to
sir.
do those things. Oh. No, you don't think you're in the right place for the water to fall around outside as we saw earlier. Alright, tell me about the mentor
Who was
that's
that
here.
guy in here when I arrived?
Is sir referring to the gentleman currently probing your wife in the bedroom?
I guess I am.
Wow.
That would be the Honourable Mentor Alonso, Senior Officer at the Ministry of Wellbeing.
Am I standing too
I believe
close?
that he would like to
Because
see you
your
next.
face is half
He
off the
would?
screen there.
Mentor Alonso indicated that there were one or two anomalies in Master Graham's records. Public voting, kudos levels, employment, whereabouts within the city,
Just some minor things then.
consumption patterns, biosigns, indication of physical existence.
I think I get the picture.
But I'm sure there's a simple answer, Master Graham.
I don't know if you saw, but in the background there we saw pictures on the wall. And they were all pictures of Songbird, but nothing of Graham. There. So, does Graham even really exist? Alright. Tell me more
Tell
about
me
Mentor.
about the mentor.
As a high-ranking official of the Ministry of Wellbeing, he is here, I am sure, to evaluate the well-being of this household.
Well-being?
Health, social participation, work fulfillment, the usual, sir.
Alright, tell me more about you, Chipworth.
So, what do you do, Chipworth?
Whatever sir desires.
Telekinesis seems like something fun. Do some of that.
Can you move things with your mind?
Sadly, sir, one's capabilities are restricted to the minutiae of domestic service.
Shame.
We are what we are, sir.
At least as far as anyone else needs to know.
Ooh. Alright. If I ask you again,
How are you, Chipworth?
I am well, sir.
operating
Thank
at top
you for
efficiency.
inquiring.
Oh, okay. No. Tell me about
Tell
Songbird.
me about that woman.
No. Oh my god.
Can sir possibly be referring to his good lady wife?
Humor me. For instance, her name would be...
Madame Songbird. Clearly, sir is not feeling quite himself today.
Jeez, if the
Sir,
robots
I
reported to
even
anybody,
forgot
you would be in so
dear
much trouble
Chipworth's
right now.
name earlier.
Who?
Me, sir.
Oh, well, I've done that in the wrong order, haven't I? Alright, tell me about Graham.
Chipworth, tell me everything you know about me.
Request respectfully declined, sir.
But aren't you my butler droid?
Yes, sir. I have been Sir's butler for a very long time.
But you won't tell me
Then why
anything
can't you tell me?
because it's against
Standing
programming.
orders, sir.
Whose orders?
You... Ah, nice try, sir. Almost had me.
Graham had made sure his droid wouldn't talk. I had to do my own investigating.
Exactly, smart man. Alright, tell me about this interview.
mentor, what will he ask me about?
The Ministry of Well-being is always concerned, sir, with a citizen's well-being.
Well-being?
That's right, sir. A citizen's health and happiness, their relationships and social life, all of the utmost importance to the Ministry. He might also inquire if Sir needs any support in the workplace or similar.
Why exactly was I selected?
I believe Sir's 2-week-long work, poll, and social hiatus may have raised some concerns. Just be yourself, sir, and you will be fine.
Of course, because I am Graham Grundy.
I am very convincing in saying that thing as well. I'd be interested to know what kind of directorial action, what they were directed to do here. Are you meant to be a super suave person who knows exactly what's going on or not?
Is this interview just going to be about me?
Correct. The mentor is here to assess Sir's well-being.
And what happens if Sir answers the questions incorrectly?
Incorrectly, sir? Get them wrong? How could Sir possibly do that?
Perhaps
On purpose.
I hit my head on something.
Ha! Very droll, sir, very droll. Might I suggest that Sir just be himself and it will all be fine?
I didn't have long. I needed to learn about Graham Grundy, and fast.
I hope this isn't a timed thing.
So, what's the interview about again?
Mentor Alonso will assess Sir's health, happiness, and suitability for work.
I didn't have long. I needed to learn about Graham Grundy, and fast.
Alright, well, let's go find out about things.
Have a very special day, sir.
Let's start with this, all the pictures over here. Did I take them?
The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera.
Oh.
The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly into the fake backgrounds. The photography was impressive, but the subject didn't look happy.
Yeah, I was going to say, she looked alright.
The pictures were all
She
of
looks
Graham's
happy
wife.
there. That's interesting.
Excuse me, please.
No.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife.
Yeah, so assuming we're going to say, oh, he was taking the photographs. That's why he's not
The
in them.
pictures were all of Graham's wife.
No, there's a swans there. These have all got to be from before the fall sort of
The
stuff.
pictures were all of Graham's wife.
Because I don't think these structures are meant to be standing now.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife.
Wow, I can see inside myself. That's interesting.
The device could display a custom hologram. It was probably controlled from a terminal nearby.
Yeah. I made it display that one. Oh. Let's look at the digital bonsai picture. Oh, you can't change those. Alright. Alright. Oh, the fireplace is the other one. Fire.
Something told me the fire was not authentic.
Was it the fact that the fire was not authentic? Hey, stop, sorry. The Council of Ministry of Aspiration wishes all citizens a very happy Aspiration Day. Preparations are underway for the celebrations of specially constructed Aspiration something or other. Citizens with the appropriate kudos levels are expected to join the festivities. We hope to see you there. And don't forget, keep a smile on your face and on everybody else's face. Mr. Smackles,
Excuse me,
happy
please.
clown, say his name and he'll pop round. Cheeky chappy gives out treats, sugar joy, tastes like meats, I think. Mr. Smackles must be best or best be good or he will frown. Alright, okay. Okay, let's see what I've got in my closet. Oh, is there anything else? Connect. Ah. Okay, kitchen systems. Can't change anything, but it's good to know that they exist. I wish there was an easier way of... Come on, over there. I want to walk over in this direction. There we go. What have I got in my closet? Just cleaning supplies. Alright. So I guess clothes would be in the bedroom closets. Wine. Oh, that's not what I want to do. But I will look at that in a second.
Union City Red. I suspected it was more fruit juice than wine.
Alright. So I like red.
Definitely an improvement on the food dispensers they used to have here.
Is it?
Personally, I preferred an open fire for cooking.
Oh, I mean, yes, you do. That's why you're out in the
At least
wilderness.
one person in the city appreciated a nice cup of coffee. Although I doubted Union City Blend contained even an ounce of actual coffee beans.
Okay, just dispense beverages, allow. Alright, okay. No information we can find there. Doesn't look like I chose this apartment for the view. Alright, let's finish looking around in here first of all. Ooh, can I leave?
This was my only chance to find out about Graham.
Oh, alright.
Leaving now wasn't an option.
Alright, so I'm a sports person. It
A
appears.
shelf full of sports gear and awards from years gone by.
Alright. And here we are. Here's our wedding photograph. Let's examine it. Oh,
That looked like Graham and his wife on their wedding day.
they
They
looked...
looked blissfully in love.
Yeah, they looked happy.
Pictures in the apartment told a sad story. A blissful romance that had soured with time.
Yeah. That is a shame. Oh, a crystal.
Amethyst or purple glass? Either way, it looked expensive.
Alright. Books. What do I enjoy reading?
Fairy tales, courtly romances, and art books.
Ooh, alright.
Rhythmic gymnastics, first place.
Yeah, but is that mine or Songbird's? Oh, wow.
I was hit by the acrid smell of chemicals.
This is... Wow, and he slept in here as well. This is not great. Okay, what's in the empty box?
The box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside.
Okay.
I wondered if the people knew that Hobart agents had helped me save their city.
What medals have I got?
An impressive collection of medals, ranging from bravery to long service. Most of the medals dated back to before I was born.
Oh, so they got to be your dad's then, I guess. Or
A
mum's.
sword? The blade was cracked.
Oh.
A security forces copter. I still had nightmares about those things. Twice I'd flown in them, and both times they'd crashed. I hoped I wouldn't have to risk it a third time.
I don't think the security services exist in that state anymore. And yeah, I was going to say, that is how it opened in the first one. You were abducted and then crashed in one of those.
It looked like one of the land trains from the city walls. It was a detailed model.
Oh, and here we are with the chemicals.
Developing fluid and trays. I hadn't seen gear like this since I was a child.
So I like taking old school photography for some reason. Probably because then they can't see me. Ooh, ministry uniform. Where do I work?
A uniform like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. The logo on the uniform was quite distinct.
Yes, but I can't remember which one that is.
Looked like these photos were taken by the city walls.
Okay.
You can tell a lot about a man from his shoes. In this case, that the man had no taste. You can tell a lot about a man from
there's
his
no
shoes.
additional information.
In this case, that the man had no taste.
Blackout curtain.
The blind blocked out all the light from outside.
Yeah, so you can develop stuff in here.
Espionage during the Hobart Wars.
Ooh.
Nice to see the propaganda was still around.
Corkboard. Oh. Conspiracy theorist.
Among the drawings were photographs, land trains, and the city walls.
You have corkboards for two reasons: conspiracy theories or murder mystery investigations. Nothing else.
The calendar showed today as a holiday. Aspiration Day.
Yeah, I know.
How to survive a war. Better just to not be around to see them.
I mean, you might get caught in one.
A printer? It was rare to see one of those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, half-eaten food.
Anti-Hobart propaganda. Some things never change.
Robotech, humanity's downfall. I don't know why Hobart was
Giant
pushed.
scorpions in the sewers. Real or fake? Unlikely. The tentacle monsters would have eaten them years ago.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what got you in the
When I came to Union
deleted
City 10
scenes.
years ago, this was very much the case. These days, I wasn't so sure.
Yeah. Might be 5 different hands.
I wondered if Graham self-medicated.
Ooh, I just got an achievement. Rational or just crazy? And the achievement says... Examine all of Graham's conspiracy posters. Ah, so... Alright. But I haven't. Look. There's... Nope. Shut the door. There we go. That one on the door there. There we go.
The droids who stare at goats. A classic.
Yeah, alright, we're gonna parody movies. Alright, and now Minos Terminal to see which thing I belong to. Which ministry I work at. There we go, Civic Guide.
The council was made up of 5 ministries. Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme.
Yep.
From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort.
Excellent.
I wondered what exactly Graham's role was.
I don't know. It doesn't appear. Alright,
A
kudos
chart
history.
showing that Graham's kudos score had recently dropped. I wondered what had caused such a sharp decline.
Because you hadn't
I had made
been
some
there.
headway, but I still needed to learn about Graham's work and his state of health.
Alright, let's see what else we can access from here. Olive length, that's the one where we can change the sculpture. Alright, let's change it to something. Let's have Advice Man on there. City Live. Haven't got any more stuff, and you're not gonna give me anything for looking through it. Alright, okay, personal data then. No photo archives. Oh, we know he's not going to have any photo archives because he does cameras, physical cameras. What have we got
couldn't
for
access
messages?
Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, okay. So, I work at the Ministry of Comfort. You got any
A
additional
uniform
words?
like the one Graham's wife wore. It was cut for someone much larger. I wondered what exactly Graham's role was.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, that's something I didn't see earlier.
A cavalcade of cryptids.
Oh, nice.
Someone believed in monster stories.
Ouroboros. Bigfoot. Probably a chupacabra, if it's eating goats. I don't know what that would be. Hal? Or Joey in this instance, maybe? Alright, so we've looked at all of those. I don't really have a lot of information. Alright. Shower. Can it tell me what setting I like it on?
But I'd already had my monthly bath.
Oh man. Okay, the medical scanner. So we'll look at that in a minute and see what's going on. Because it'll probably compare us to them. No messages written in Steam on the sink. Alright.
After 10 years in the Gap, I'd almost forgotten what a toilet looked like.
Alright. Employee of the month.
So Graham was a cleaning supervisor? I knew enough about Graham's status and profession. I wondered what his health was like before he died.
He was completely healthy up to the moment he died, at which point he wasn't. Let's close that. See if there's anything behind it. Yeah, there we go.
Boot print. Curious.
So... climb on it, yeah. See what... Oh, hey!
A box had been hidden outside the window. If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
Alright, I don't know if that is important right now.
Welcome back, Graham. Displaying your health chart now. It has been 2 weeks since your last checkup.
Yep.
You have lost weight. Congratulations. It has been noted that your height has increased. Adjusting records accordingly. Scanning for medical implants. Error. Implant missing. Refreshing biomodification database.
Oh, so I
Please
should
wait.
have had a
Removing cardiac implant
yeah,
registration.
there we go.
Registering Schriebman port as new implant.
The scanner had detected my Schriebman port, which allowed me to interact with Link, the city's old network. Since then, I'd pretty much forgotten about it.
Adjusting your health rating from C to A+.
I was considerably fitter than Graham. That was good to know.
Alright. Give me a checkup.
Scanning. Your physical health is within the top percentile for a Union citizen. Congratulations.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
I'm not sure that's great. I mean, you live out there on the plains. I'm not sure you get all of the stuff that you should be getting. Alright, tell me about the devices.
What devices do I have installed?
You possess a U-chip personal data implant in the perlicue of your right hand. It is functioning correctly. Your cardiac regulator implants have been marked as removed. Please return them to your nearest medical waste facility. You possess a Schriebman local interneural connection port in the third cervical vertebrae. This hardware predates the Minos system and cannot be accessed at this terminal.
Alright,
Probably
okay.
for the best.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Alright, well, I mean, that's interesting. I've lost weight, I've gained height, I've removed my medical thing. Perhaps I've been off on a... Perhaps I can lie that I've been off on a health retreat.
Do you have any advice for me?
A single can of Spankles contains more than your daily dietary requirements.
Oh.
Look for the clown. Drink Spankles. Keep a smile on your face.
Thanks.
Alright.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Any more advice?
Have any further advice for me?
Are you aware that falls while walking are one of the biggest causes of injuries in Union City?
Oh, wow.
Remember, no matter how short the journey, a monopod is always safer and more convenient.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Have you got any more advice?
Have any further advice for me?
Calocephala fimbriata are dangerous carriers of disease. Never approach, and if you touch one, report for immediate disinfecting. Do not feed the birds.
So gang birds, you're telling me.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
More
Have any
advice?
further advice for me?
Food from outside the city has been found to contain high values of salt, sugar, and meat. If you eat that food, you are putting yourself in
Oh no,
danger.
not meat.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
Do you have any further advice for me?
Studies indicate that happier people receive better assessments from their peers. Remember, whatever happens on the inside, keep a smile on the outside.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen
Smile through the
Graham.
pain. That's
all for now.
Due to the alteration of your physical parameters, a new uniform has been ordered
Thank you.
and will arrive at your home shortly. Keep a smile on your face.
I was a lot healthier than Graham. In fact, I'd say Graham was downright unhealthy.
Yeah,
I had learned
probably.
all I was going to from Graham's apartment. I hoped it would be enough.
Alright, well, I mean, I want to get to the window, but... No, not that. Can I?
If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
Ha, I think that's why the plant was down outside. Alright, let's talk to, what's his face one more time. Oh, look, we've got our new thing up there. And it says, keep a smile on your face. Nah, let's go back and change it. Let's see what other ones we can have before we talk to him. Minus terminal. Hollow plinth, there we are. Advice man, cubic designs, tree. Nah, let's go back to the cube. The cube is fun. Alright, and now Droidsworth. Or Chipsworth, sorry. Have I got anything? I could use the crowbar on you, alright.
Take a look at this, Chipworth.
Ah, this is
Master
just the
Graham, am I to be punished, sir?
What?
Oh, sir, I am so truly sorry. Strike me down that I may never cause sir distress again.
No, Chipworth. I just wanted to show you my crowbar.
Oh, in that case, it's a most wonderful crowbar. It would have been a pleasure to have been disciplined by such an instrument.
Alright, you... Alright. How about a can of sparkles?
A can of Spankles.
Spankles,
That
not
is
sparkles.
Most impressive, sir. I suspect Master Graham is most proud of himself.
Yeah, I was
Do you
able to get the
want
limited edition
Consuming
red ones.
liquid of this molecular composition would prove fatal to my internal circuits. And that would drastically reduce my effectiveness as your butler. I simply cannot accept.
Okay,
Let me
well, it's
if
good
you
to know.
change your mind.
I am dressed considerably different from everybody else.
Here's something for all your hard work.
Oh my, did I do something wrong?
No, Chipworth. It's a gift. A mini knockwurst sausage.
It is edible? Now I understand. I cannot, of course, consume this, but I shall happily dispose of it for you, sir.
No way. I'll keep hold of it.
Very good, sir.
Alright. Okay, I don't suppose my new uniform has arrived. It's not
This
waiting
was
outside
my
the
only
door?
chance
No,
to
okay,
find out
fine.
about Graham. Leaving
All
now
right.
wasn't an option.
I think I've got everything then.
If I was going
Onwards!
to convince the mentor, I had to be sure I knew enough about Graham. I
Alright,
needed to find out more information if I wanted to avoid getting caught out.
there's no way to save this. It only autosaves, right? Or can I? No, I can save it. Alright. So I'm going to save now. Because I think I have everything. But I'm obviously going to cheat.
If I was going to convince the mentor, I couldn't keep them waiting any longer.
I could keep
From
them
that
waiting
point
as long
on,
as I wanted.
I had to be Graham Grundy, cleaning supervisor.
And I go.
Darling, I thought you were going to freshen up.
I was, but I missed the sweet sound of your voice.
Oh, Graham, always the romantic. But please don't kiss me until you've showered.
Wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I couldn't let Alfonso hear.
Alonso?
My apologies.
Monopolize my lovely wife for a moment longer.
In which case, shall we begin?
I think I'm ready.
Of course. Shall we take a seat in the lounge?
What is this? This is the bedroom, so this
It
is
was now or never.
never. I immediately shut off the game and leave it for never play again.
So, Mr. Grundy.
Mentor Alonso, what would you like to know?
Ah, well, straight to the point. I like that. As I was explaining to your dear wife earlier, there have been some issues with your activity records of late.
Yes.
Issues? What do you mean?
Mr. Grundy, a word to the wise. This will be much smoother if you leave the questions to me.
Okay.
Now, whilst your records load, remind me, in which ministry are you employed?
I work for Comfort. Right? Yes.
Comfort. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Ah, there we go.
Yes, of
I was
course.
just trying to think whether cleaning
here
was
we go.
well-being.
Graham Grundy, 42, cleaning supervisor with the Ministry of Comfort. Cleaning supervisors require Class C exertive activity certification. I trust that your health rating is sufficient.
It was a C. It's now an A+. So...
Do go
C?
on, Mr. Grundy.
See?
Really? I put you higher than that.
Alright. Loading that up. Sorry. Okay, so it wants me to know the things that I have also inputted in there. Alright. Jeez. I guess so, because all of the information has already been updated.
I
Alright,
was going
so
to
we're going to go
convince
back. Enter the bedroom.
From
Thank
that-
you very much. No. No, we can't skip it.
Darling, I thought you were going to freshen up.
I
I
couldn't
was, but I missed the
shower
sweet
because
sound
it
of your
didn't like me
voice.
because I'd had a monthly bath.
Oh, Graham, always the romantic.
Oh, and you can't skip it. Alright, fine.
But please don't kiss me until you've showered.
Wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I couldn't let Alfonso here
Alonso?
monopolize my lovely wife for a moment longer.
In which case, shall we begin?
Of course. Shall we take a seat in the lounge?
Ooh, I don't
It
know
was
where we
now or never.
were married. I've seen the photo, but I didn't pay enough attention to work out where it was.
So, Mr. Grundy.
Yes,
Mentor
Ah, well, as
straight to the point.
issues?
Mr. Now, whilst your records
I live in
load,
Comfort. Okay, so I will pay
remind me,
attention.
In which ministry are you employed?
Comfort. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Yes, of course.
We'll see if the ones
here we
on
go.
the top
Graham
right
Grundy,
are always the
42,
answers.
Cleaning supervisor with the Ministry of Comfort. Cleaning supervisors require Class C exertive activity certification. I trust that your health rating is sufficient.
A+, baby.
I did drop down a bit, but I'm back to Class A+ now.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. So, with that in mind, I will mark you as fit for work, barring any other issues. Now, obviously, your kudos level will have fluctuated due to your absence. You're a C+ right now. I note you used to be much higher.
B?
B.
Yes, well, you'll be back up there in no time. Well, that is all I need to check off. But I'd
Really?
be remiss if I didn't offer you all the extra support and guidance that you need.
Mentor?
When someone goes off-grid, there's usually some
Why did you just say
underlying
mentor?
trouble. And as a mentor, I like to think of myself as a bit of a troubleshooter.
Of course. I appreciate the concern.
So, let's get to the bottom of all this confusion. Dig a bit deeper, eh?
Deeper? Yes, right. By all means, Mentor.
Tell me about your workplace. I trust there are no issues.
Oh my goodness. I work at the train depot.
Landcare facility. It's a fine place to work.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sure it is.
Oh,
Department of
Songbird.
Land Trains and Extra City Commerce. Wonderful.
Oh, yes, couldn't be happier.
We are, of course, very grateful for your service, Mr. Grundy. But there we come to the crux of the matter. Your absence.
Health issues.
15 days is a long time. This is, of course, why my ministry has become involved in your case. We have been concerned for your well-being.
I'm fine. Better than ever, in fact.
Excellent. Now, speaking of your health, I note you had some surgery last year.
Yeah, heart
Tell
implant.
me about your implants. Are they working effectively?
My heart?
You mean my heart regulators? Nothing to worry about. As you can see, the beat goes on.
Yeah, do you want to listen?
Well, I must say you're in remarkable shape considering your medical history. Of course, your mental well-being is just as important to us.
Uh-oh.
How are you getting on with your rather peculiar hobbies?
Photography?
You mean my photography?
I do, yes.
You can't beat the feeling of an old-time film camera.
I can imagine. You have an eye for composition. Although I don't understand your interest in using such archaic technology.
Interesting that the correct answer was
Choosing
always
to
the second
fiddle
one
with
down on the
knobs rather
left.
than availing of ministry-recommended filters, stabilization, automatic archive, and data retrieval, all courtesy of Minos. If we can't see what you create, how can we share in your interests?
Sometimes
I
the old
say?
school is better.
I like a challenge.
Not always.
I'm sure you do, Graham. Ah, well. I have a busy day of appointments, so sadly we must conclude our little chat there.
It's been a pleasure, Mentor.
Hasn't it? So with that in mind, perhaps you can tell me where you've been for the last 2 weeks.
What? Right. Yes, where have I been the last 2 weeks?
Well?
Okay, so the last 2 weeks. I was working at the land train facility, of course. Cleaning. I'm a cleaning supervisor. And while I was cleaning, I must have bumped my head. The next thing I knew, I was in the middle of nowhere, still on the train. 2 weeks later, the train returned to the city. Cleaner than it's ever been, I might add.
My poor darling! How awful! What a dreadful thing to happen!
I believe I have all the answers I
Interview
need from you.
Jeopardy.
Well, that's a relief.
Complete
sure
the
it
Alonso
is,
interview.
Mr. Grundy.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Just a teeny tiny thing before I go. There appears to be 1 or 2 anomalous results here.
Really?
Anomalous? That doesn't sound good.
It may be nothing. But here's the thing. I get strange readings when I scan your U-chip. Any idea why?
Everybody does.
Maybe it got damaged when I fell.
Ah, yes. Of course. That's probably it. You see, the only other time I've seen anything like this is when a U-chip has been tampered with. No one would have done that now, would they?
Tampered with? I didn't even know that you could do that.
Graham's a supervisor, not a subversive mentor.
Yes, a supervisor, not a subversive.
Damaged when he fell. Request analysis.
Quick, kill him.
Perfect. I have everything I need.
Great. Chipbot will show you out.
Chipworth, darling.
Just my little joke. Chipworth.
Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Grundy.
I don't know who you are or what you've done with Graham, but I think we got away with that.
I hope so. I don't think that we would get away with it a second time.
Not on a more
Nor do
depth interview.
If there is anything wrong with Graham's U-chip, you would better sort it out sharpish before Alonso's analysis comes back.
I would love to. Don't you want to know things? Like where Alonso is? Oh, sorry, where Graham
Who
is?
even are you? Where's Graham? Are you that contact he kept ranting about?
Whatever Graham had been up to, it had gotten him killed. I had to come clean with his wife.
Yeah.
There's no easy way to say this, but I'm afraid Graham is dead.
What? How? Where?
I don't know.
found him. In the gap.
The Gap! What was the idiot doing in the Gap? Was that where he was always sneaking off to? Ugh!
A child, Milo, was abducted from a village out there and brought into Union City. And I think Graham was somehow connected.
Sure. And pigs fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, stranger. I'm sure you can understand this has been a rather harrowing day. This is all too much for me right now.
Tell me about it.
So, I'm gonna do some damage control on social media. In the meantime, I guess that officially it is your home, so you can stay, but this is my bedroom, and that one is yours. No cute ideas.
Understood.
Yep.
Songbird seemed rattled by the news. Not surprising. But whoever this contact of Graham's was, I suspected they were the key to finding Milo.
Well, we know where we're going next, I guess. Well, first of all, actually, the first thing we're going to do is try and see if we can go in here. Because there must be interesting things in here to look at. Oh my goodness! Look at
A
these!
collection of toy animals were lined up in little baskets. One was missing.
Yeah. Alright.
Dave Dingo.
Alright. I wonder if I need to know...
Dave Dingo.
No, okay, sorry, I thought it was highlighting the next one. Carl Koala.
Carl Koala.
Stuffed toy.
Kevin Kangaroo.
Okay, and... what is the last one that is missing there?
There was an empty spot marked Bartleby Bilby.
Not sure what a Bilby is exactly, but okay. Maybe I can find it in the apartment.
I didn't think Songbird would appreciate me rummaging through her things.
I was hoping it was Graham's things.
In Union City, even the teddy bears had screens. This one was broken.
Alright, turn it on.
I poked at it, but I couldn't get it to turn on. The shelf was loaded with books on management, business theory, and military strategy.
Alright, I need to know more about Graham.
The climate controls looked complicated, except for the big switch marked Windows.
Yeah, I need the windows open so that I can get the thing out the back.
Hey, don't touch that. I will not have any industrial runoff coming into my house, thank you very much.
Oh, but I need...
Ahem.
Alright, so maybe I need to run quickly or something.
Jasmine.
Oh, alright. Can I use your Minos Terminal? No. Mystery books.
A Detective Culls. Someone liked their murder mysteries.
This is pretty crap as a bed, because it's up against that wall, so the second person has to climb over the first person if they want to get out of bed. What happens if you wake up in the middle of the night and you're on the wrong side of the bed and you need to go toilet?
A
Horrible.
trader came by our village with something like this back when I was a boy. I think he traded it for a table. Or at least that's what I had heard.
That's the broken sword picture from the fifth one. The thing that led to the Tabulus Veritatis. Oh, La Maledictia. La Maledictia. Alright, Songbird. Can I talk to you?
Songbird, I'm sorry
For what?
Your husband's death.
that your husband is dead.
Hey, win some, lose some.
That's pretty harsh.
Look, stranger. You told me your secret, so I'll tell you mine.
Didn't enjoy
Last few
Graham.
years,
Yeah.
Graham gave up trying to be anything other than the dullard he really was. If it weren't for the kudos for being married, I'd have dumped him months ago. You're new here, so a word of advice? You want to win in Union City? Learn the rules and play the game.
Oh,
My
okay.
name's Foster, by the way. Robert Foster.
Songbird.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Graham?
Not much. He was a loner whose only friends were idiots like him.
Alright, what's up with his kudos?
What were you saying about kudos?
Were you born yesterday?
Let's just say I'm new here.
I live in the gap.
Okay, newbie. Here's how it works in Union City. Be a good example, stay happy, and you get kudos.
Which you spend?
Well, kinda, but not really. The higher your kudos level, the lower you are in the city. Simple.
So kudos is bad?
Aren't you listening? Lower. Lower is better.
I really should have waited until after I got my chip changed before I took some kudos. Oh well. Tell me more about it again.
So you need a higher kudos to get lower?
Of course. That industrial pit up there hovers over me like a storm cloud. And this middle level is simply beneath me.
I think I understand what you mean.
But the lower level, now they are my kind of people. They've got standards that you don't see enough of round here.
Maybe I'll help you.
How can I raise my kudos level?
With kudos, obviously.
Right, how do I
So
get
how do
kudos?
I get more kudos?
Well, isn't that just the question? Like I said, be happy, get points.
But how can you be happy when you've just found out your husband is dead?
You think I'm not sad on the inside? No one's gonna give me a medal for having a dead husband.
But
Let's talk about something else, eh? My points have already dipped way too much today, thanks to you.
Alright. Do you think we fooled Alonso?
what's with the Alonso guy?
Guy, I believe you're referring to Mentor Alonso from the Ministry of Well-Being. He's a high-ranking official. And we've just lied straight to his face.
Quite the team, huh?
If he knew what's really going on, I dread to think how far my kudos would plummet.
And what about me?
Arrested, deported, I don't know, not important.
Alright. Well, tell me
Is
more.
Alonso coming back here?
For both our sakes, I hope not. But I'm not risking it, so don't even think about doing anything stupid.
Nothing stupid? For how long?
Very amusing. Until my kudos is back on track, obviously. But
I
for
should
now,
really screenshot that
you
to see what words we're
are
getting on the screen.
Graham.
Yeah, alright, okay, so tell me more about Graham.
Tell me more about Graham.
Why do you want to know?
I think he might have been involved in something.
Also, I've got to pretend
What
to
do
be
you mean?
him.
I came to Union City from the Gap because I was investigating a mysterious...
Oh, for Joey's sake, not you too.
Oh, Joey.
Blah, blah, conspiracy, blah, blah, giant dog. Graham was the perfect husband until he started getting crazy ideas. Why can't we
Giant
just have an
dog?
affair like a normal person?
No, Giant Dog was great.
Graham was a conspiracy theorist?
Oh my
Always
god, you know that.
was. But before he went missing, he really changed.
He became secretive. He used to close the terminal whenever I came into the room.
That's not that
Yeah.
strange.
And he started spending a lot of time in the bathroom. And then he just disappeared.
Okay, that's the weird bit.
Tell me about the photography
Looks
then.
like Graham was quite the photographer.
Oh, he was dreadful. At first I thought he was an artist. Then I found out he used those ridiculous antique cameras. It took hours to see the finished photographs. And he took forever fussing with the lighting.
He is an artist.
The only good thing about his photographs is that I'm in most of them.
Not self-centered at all then, lady. Okay. Alright, tell me more about the council.
What do you know about the council?
They run the city. You know, like they always have since Joey left.
Can I speak to them?
Not with Graham's ID, you can't.
Alright.
You work for the Ministry of Comfort?
Sure do. It might not sound prestigious, but without us, the city falls down.
You don't seem the type to settle for a cleaning job.
Cleaning supervisor, thank you very much. And you'll find in Union City, it's not what you do, it's how you do it that counts.
How so?
You know, get the job done, don't get in trouble, keep a smile on your face, the usual.
I mean, that is... that doesn't work in
What
our
can you
world.
tell me about the Minister for Comfort.
The terminal has their details. Look there if you want to know more.
Will do. Tell me about this contact
Who's
he was
this
going on.
contact you
about.
mentioned.
Bad news, as far as my kudos level is concerned.
What do you mean?
Graham was always rambling on about this hacker friend of his. Had a daft name. Leet, I think.
The girl we met, maybe?
Any idea where I could find Leet?
Probably somewhere up top with the other degenerates.
Yeah.
If I were you, I'd stay away.
Alright. You sure?
Did Leet believe in Graham's conspiracies?
Believe? Pretty sure he's where Graham got him from. Bad influence all round.
Alright. What's going on with your missing plushie?
Are you a collector?
What?
Toys. You have quite the collection.
Oh, yes. The whole set of cuddly kitties. Even the limited edition Mama Bear from 5 years back. Well, I did have the whole set, at least.
Did something happen?
Bartleby went missing, that's what. I asked Graham about it and he denied all knowledge. Then, when I tried to use the Mama Bear tracker to find dear Bartleby, he threw her across the room.
Oh!
Clumsy.
Clumsy. Those bears were my engagement gift. He hid Bartleby just to spite me.
Graham had taken Songbird's toy Bilby, but I couldn't figure out what he'd have wanted with it.
Yeah, I don't know what it
Wherever
is.
he'd gone, Graham clearly didn't want to be tracked.
I was going to say, yeah, it's a tracker, so I'm not sure. Put it on a bird, maybe?
What does Bartley Bilby look like?
Yeah, maybe I'll find it.
Bartleby is a bilby. Adorable, long ears. Like a bandicoot and a rabbit all rolled into one. At least he was, before he went missing.
Alright, well,
What's a mama bear tracker?
it's that one
What
over
do
there,
you
we got it.
think? It tracks her babies.
Her babies?
The cuddly kiddies. Most toys in Union City are tracker-enabled. Lost toys mean screaming babies. Unless you got a tracker.
Mind if I have a look at the tracker?
Go ahead, though the screen is broken. Squeeze the left ear to turn it on.
Oh, okay, alright. You know anything about the
Graham
missing
have
children?
had anything to do with kidnapping?
For both our sakes, I hope not.
Alright,
Can
again?
I ask you about some missing children?
I'd rather you didn't.
Good? Alright. Toy
Mind if
tracker
I have
again.
a look at the tracker?
Go ahead, though the screen is broken. Squeeze the left ear to turn it on.
Alright, okay.
Can I open the
Windows!
window?
I'd rather you didn't.
I really need to.
See those clouds out there?
Yes?
That's not water vapor.
Oh.
I really
Mind if I
need to.
open a window?
Yes.
Alright, okay.
Bye, Songbird.
Yeah, bye.
It looked like Graham had taken Bartleby and didn't want it tracked. I had a hunch that he had taken it to Leet, but had no idea why.
I guess Leet wanted it as payment? Okay, Mum and Bear.
The device was now on, but with the screen broken, I'd need to find another way to get at the data. I wondered why Graham had taken a children's toy.
Hello there. I'm Mama Bear.
Hi.
Mama
Alright.
Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
Bartleby.
I'm looking for Bartleby Bilby.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
Huh. Alright, well. I've got the toy tracker. Can I do the window thing as well? No? Oh, I can reach the fireplace from here. Interesting. Is there anywhere else around here I can... Just the toy tracker. I can't do anything with that. That's a shame. Alright, so I guess I need to find Bartleby before... Oh, I have seen that. Where have I seen that before? Can I pick you up?
The device was on, but the screen was still blank and broken. Hi.
Mama Bear, are you looking for one of my
No,
children?
not right now.
I'm okay right
Remember,
Alright. So So I want to look at the climate control and I want to open the window again.
What have I said about these windows?
I'm running, I'm
They're
running.
not closed.
No. Ah. Not quick enough.
If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
Alright. Okay. Shower unit. There's 3 things in here. A bidet jet, a flush, open tap, and then showers. Can I take a shower? I'd quite like to take a shower right now. No, I can only examine
Tempting.
it. Alright.
But I'd already had my monthly bath.
Alright. No, none of these. Come on, let me move. Ah, there we go. Nice.
Excuse me, please.
Examine the
Flame was
hologram.
showing the toy's tracking data. I could just about work out that the hologram showed the apartment building.
Alright, thank you. But now I want you to find Bartleby, please.
Hi.
Mama Bear looks after all the cuddly kitties. Are you looking for one of my children?
You don't sound
I'm looking
like
for
a mama,
Bartleby Bilby.
but I suppose you could be.
Don't worry, child. Look at my tummy to find your missing friend.
Did you steal? No, not the photos. Not the photos. Holoplinth. Examine.
Flint was showing the toy's tracking data. All I needed to do was locate the area code E1594. Find the tracker. Find Leet.
Alright. I still want to get outside. Hey! Would you like a can of
I
spankers?
don't know and I don't care.
No. What if I gave you a mini
I
K?
don't know and I don't care.
Alright.
Excuse me, Songbird?
I need to know where
Hello,
E5194. E1595. I'm glad you can remember.
E1594 refers to?
E1594. What would I know about an old area code?
Old?
The monopod system has taken care of transport for years.
Alright.
You sure you don't know where to find E1594?
The monopod system has taken care of transport for years.
Alright, so it looks
Thanks.
like I'm going to the monopod.
Yeah, bye.
Alright, I'm going to make one more attempt to open the windows.
I will not have any industrial runoff coming into my house, thank you very much.
Yes, you will. How about you wait 30 seconds? Ah! Damn it! Alright, okay. Definitely need to do this without Songbird in here or after having helped
If I
her.
could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
Alright, go now.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
Yeah, well. Presumably I can only go up and down. One floor. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there are people and things around here now. Now I know my apartment, can I? No, I can't. Alright, well let's break out my scanner. Oh. Oh, okay. I can display something other than the building map. Interesting. If it was up... Can't change that. It's daytime, clean interior. No, clean exterior. Alright, okay. Oh, integrated laundry systems. Change water level. I can swap it round. So if the water level is at 0, do a hyperspin, then change the water level 100 and auto-fold everything. Let's apply that. Let's do some weird stuff.
With no hand scanners, I figured they were intended for droids.
Well, I probably messed something up immediately. That's great.
The holdall was stained with paint.
Alright. Alright, cleaning robot. I just want to see, is something actually going to happen now? I mean, because I changed the laundry. Oh, can I? Yes, water boy. Oh. Go on. No, you should never get any water. Robot docked, refill to 0, release. No. Alright, okay.
Water refill complete.
Alright, well. You're never going to refill again. You're going to be going on the blasted blink, sir. Or whatever's going on here. Oh my goodness.
The seal had been vandalized. Poor Joey.
That was probably done by that lady.
Tank depleted.
Alright. So now you're forever going to be...
Someone had spilt paint on the floor.
Commencing refill. Water refill complete.
Oh, well, there we go. Definitely wasn't me who did anything to you.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Send you to the medium in the medium of the lies. Well, alright. Dapper Butler.
Excuse me.
Ah, Master Grundy.
Oh.
What joy
Oh,
to
jeez.
see Sir again after all this. The Poet Laureate Reginald Arthur Schnipple Esquire sends his regards and/or condolences as appropriate.
How nice of you, Reginald.
Correction, sir. If one may be so bold, Mr. Schnipple is of course Sir's human neighbour. How Sir might mistake yours truly, Tarquin, for our beloved Poet Laureate is beyond imagining.
I didn't. You see, what happened was I was responding to you as if you were him so that you could convey my thoughts and feelings back to him. Tell me about this
What
graffiti.
do you think about the graffiti?
As an artiste, I find any medium a valid form of expression.
Except,
Of course, the vandalism does somewhat detract from the piece.
but you're not an artist. You've just told me that.
So you like the graffiti?
I said it was a valid form of expression, albeit not on a par with, say, the literary arts. But as art goes, it's not too abhorrent.
Cool. Alright. Which
Do you
apartment
work in
is
these
it?
apartments?
Of course, Master Grundy. Sir and I have been neighbors for 147 days and 11 hours.
Ah. Alright. Do you you know?
Any idea where I might find a place called E1594?
That sounds like an area code, and not one I would venture into.
How
Oh.
so?
It would be extremely inappropriate for a gentleman to visit Sector E.
Do you mean gentleman, or do you mean male of the species?
I'm Graham Grundy.
Of course, sir.
So we've met before?
Of course, sir.
When's the last time you saw me?
Master Grundy, one is sure one doesn't need to remind Sir that one works with Sir's neighbor.
One would need one to remind one.
Ah, does Sir mean Sir would need one to remind Sir, or one would need Sir to remind one?
One is not sure anymore. You have a real way with words.
Aha, Sir is referring to one's grammatical prowess, no?
Yes,
Yes.
that's correct. No.
Sir is too kind. And yet, if only one could translate grammatical prowess into poetic inspiration.
Ah, frustrated poet butler. Alright.
Have you heard any reports of missing children?
Why no, Master Graham. If anyone went missing, I'm sure AI Officer Greta would find their U-chips.
What if they were from outside the city?
Well, surely AI Officer Greta would find them by their newly implanted U-chips.
Fair enough. For all his poetry, Tarquin was still a Union City droid.
Of course he was. Alright, Tarquin, tell me more about you.
Again?
Tarquin, Fidelis Mark II Domestic Savant, at your service.
So you're a servant?
Savant, please. I am a highly engineered personal aid.
Alright, thanks a lot.
See you later, Tarquin.
Will I?
Huh? It's just a phrase.
Shall we schedule in another meeting?
I don't think that's necessary.
No, I mean to say...
Such ambiguity. A tortured soul. Alas, I am inspired.
Good. What I mean to say is, you and I will meet at a later time, which is not determined at all, but we'll be there. Oh.
Dear me, a terrible situation. Very troubling indeed.
Mentor, given your experience, your input here would be greatly appreciated.
Orana, isn't it? You strike me as a fine young officer of the Ministry of Well-Being. Would you say that's an accurate description?
No.
I'm flattered, sir.
Your record is exemplary, I believe.
I do my best, sir.
I'm sure you do. So please, don't let me down. Fix this mess.
Mess? You mean the girl?
The whole untidy situation.
Yes, sir.
At girl. Keep a smile on your face. After all, it's Aspiration Day, isn't it? The happiest day of the year.
I'm not sure where else I would keep my
I know
smile.
you will. By the way, a call to pest control wouldn't go amiss.
Of course, sir.
Meanwhile, I shall isolate this area until this unfortunate incident has been resolved.
Oh, now I can't
Thank
get
you,
to
sir.
E.
I appreciate your advice.
We're all here to learn from each other. Take care now.
Alfonso. I am going to call you that from now on because you have thwarted my efforts to do things.
Pardon me, miss! Who, me? Hey! You can see forever up here! You know, be free!
Miss, you have to be careful.
Careful or careless? I know which one I want to be!
Why don't you come down, yes? Miss Dijon, is that right? Raquel Dijon.
Yeah! That's... me. I think...
Raquel,
Oh, what's going on here?
Did you say Raquel?
you need to come down.
What? Where am I? Oh no! Help! Help!
Hearing her name had triggered a total change in the girl's behavior. I
Huh.
needed to find a way to get her down before she fell.
Let's swap those around for the hell of it.
From that height, the girl wouldn't fare much better than the can.
Alright. I managed to turn on the bird droppings. Yeah, this has got to be...
This particular spot seemed popular with the local birds.
Yeah, that's got to be my window up there. Right, have we got anything else around here? One. Advert. I don't know. How do we get her down? Hey, Tarquin.
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Let's look at
What
the
should we
girl.
do about that girl?
We should inform the Ministry of Well-being.
But the ministry is already here.
How very efficient! The missive was only sent a moment ago.
Can you think of a way of getting that girl down?
Gravity should do the job soon enough.
That's rather harsh.
Oh, did Sir mean get her down safely?
Bye for now.
Before you depart, may I use you as a sort of muse?
Alright, tell me your
Depends.
poetry while the girl plummets
Are
to
you
her
writing
death,
a
please.
romance?
I had something of a tragedy in mind.
I'd rather you didn't.
Alright. Hey there, safety officer. Let's talk.
Excuse me.
Sir?
What's going on?
Just a citizen in trouble, all under control.
I want to use the
Why
monopod.
is the monopod locked down?
To keep people happy, sir.
How?
Well, this situation has the potential to be unpleasant. So we keep the situation contained until it can be resolved.
Okay, smart
I'd
thinking.
really like to go somewhere.
A little patience, sir, would be appreciated.
Nope, I am a Karen.
When will the monopod be unlocked?
I want it now!
When the
because
situation
I'm
is
horrible.
resolved.
What
Why
is the
she up
situation?
I don't know. I'm not sure she does either.
No.
there? What happened here?
I don't know, but we have to get her down.
This is interesting that she doesn't know. Something
Anything
took
I
her
can do
over?
to help?
No need, sir. All under control.
Really?
Doesn't look like
Is
it.
there nothing I can do to help?
Just carry on enjoying Aspiration Day, sir.
But
Best leave this to the professionals, sir.
So, not
are you
you.
sure I can't help?
Totally sure. Just move along, please, sir.
Alright,
I'll
bye!
let you get back to work.
Thanks.
I'm not sure what I've got, I mean... Hey, young woman.
The girl looked almost frozen with fear. Hell of a place to get stuck.
How'd she get up there? Rats with wings.
Are you okay?
No! I don't know how I got up here! Raquel! Raquel Dijon! Don't panic! I'm from the Ministry of Well-being.
How can we help?
Nothing to see here, sir. I suggest you go back inside and enjoy some screen-based entertainment.
I'd rather enjoy some
Excuse me.
scream-based
I'd like to make a
entertainment
complaint.
right here.
Please, both of you, I'm a welfare officer. I know how to deal with this kind of problem. I just need to check the negotiation protocol.
Well, thank goodness the Ministry is on this. It's all very distracting.
Alright,
Can you see any way down from there?
No!
alright.
Okay, we'll see what we can do from here.
Who are you?
What's your name?
Her name is Raquel. Now, would you please?
Raquel? Oh, but of course, that makes far more sense. She told me her name was Rat Girl. But it would appear her grotesque
Oh, that's
moniker
interesting.
signifies little more than a deplorable deficiency of elocutionary attainment. Rat Girl, indeed.
Please, gentlemen, now is not the time.
I don't know, if she had some kind of future-based... Schizophrenia is the wrong term here, but personality split where you could call her by Rat Girl, and she would flip into a more athletic
How did
personality.
you get up there?
I don't know! Please! I'm frightened!
She climbed the outside of the building. Astounding agility, by the way. Most impressive.
I don't remember!
Bravo, miss!
Sit tight. We'll soon have you down.
What are you painting?
Sir, please, you're not helping.
No, I'm not.
What? I didn't. I don't know.
Her work is rather inspired, don't you think? I do believe art may be her calling.
I'm trying to get her to
Please,
say rat
both of
girl.
you. Help me!
Anyone got any ideas?
I do.
Yes, I do. I have an idea.
Go on.
Never use a simile when a metaphor suggests itself.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm in the middle of composing an Aspiration Day poem, but my lexiconic cupboard is bare, so to speak. Hence the requirement for...
Wait, is this idea about your poem?
Well, yes. You asked if anyone had an idea. You were not specific to the context.
Anyone got any ideas to help the girl?
I'm still searching through this ministry protocol, but to be honest, we've gone rather off script.
Keep looking. I'll see if I can find a practical solution around here. Can you see any way down from there?
No!
Okay, we'll see what we can do from here. Don't worry, we'll get you down safely.
Alright. There's the water controls over here.
It was a hand scanner.
I mean, that turns off the water, but I don't know how that helps. Is there something I can do over here with the monopods?
I had a lead. A map reference. E1594. Graham had put a tracker there. Maybe it was the key to finding his hacker friend, Leet.
Apologies. This
Oh.
mail is under lockdown.
Of course. Okay, so you get the cleaning droid to come outside because the exterior, and then you have it try and clean that thing up there. Where are you, cleaning droid? Here you are. I need to swap your logic. There we go. So now you should have cleaned the exterior. Which means you might be able to grab onto the cleaning droid. Yep. There we go.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Hey, girl.
Raquel!
Help!
I would have done.
Can you see any way down from there?
I don't know. It's not like I can fly like that cleaning robot.
Grab the robot.
Think you can get on the robot when it passes?
I can try. But what if...
We'll catch you. You can do it.
I rather doubt she can.
We'll catch you.
Can't you
We'll stand
try and
underneath and
be
you can
more
fall on us and
encouraging?
kill us.
You have a reasonably good eye for aesthetics.
Thank you? Now, grab on tight. We'll be right underneath you.
You'll be fine.
Human grip strength is famously reliable. Only in short bursts.
Okay, here goes.
Wait until it comes up. I wonder if I had to swap it round so that it had no water in it so that it could get that high. The beneathening has already
How do
been
you feel,
passed. This
Are
is
you
the
okay?
beyondening.
I don't know.
How goes Far
Well,
Cry
I'm glad
5's
that's all sorted.
DLCs?
Shall I call a pod for her?
I've got it from here. Thank you. Raquel, what were you even doing up there? I don't know. I don't really remember anything.
So far, we've made our way inside the city. We have impersonated a man called Graham, a dead man. And then
Commencing spray.
we have
Please stand back.
just rescued this girl who was rude to us earlier, who doesn't seem to know how she got up there. She seems to have some sort of graffiti-based personality split. I started Far Cry 5 as well. I'm not very far in. I think I've just... Yeah, I've just finished defeating the first person, John, in the list of apostles. I wasn't all that impressed, I must say. I could not deal with the air-to-air combat that we needed.
Commencing spray, please.
So I just called in somebody. Jacob.
Water
That's the
intake
one that is at the
complete.
north, right? Faith is to the east, and John is to the south, if I've got my things correct. Unless I did Jacob and I'm telling you the wrong thing.
The girl looked glad to be back on solid ground.
Yep, let's talk to her.
Excuse me.
Mr. Grundy. Oh, Mr. Grundy.
Mr. Grundy?
Bravo, Mr. Grundy. Your actions in this situation were sublime, albeit unconventional. The local noise levels have already returned to normal, and the building will soon sparkle again.
I'm more concerned about the girl. Is she gonna be okay?
Yes, blah, 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 and all that.
Wow.
Officer, wouldn't you say that Mr. Grundy's actions today warrant a kudos boost?
Of course. Thank you for the suggestion.
Tarquin, miss.
Orana. Orana Newblood.
Yeah, like the guy said. Graham Grundy.
Mr. Grundy?
Jacob, Faith, John. I was intending to take on Faith next, as she seems the most interesting of all of them. I'm not sure what the other Jacob and John actually have. They're not interesting. Alright, let's talk about the girl, Raquel.
Raquel. Is she always like that?
What do you mean?
Well, I met her earlier and she seemed like a totally different person.
She's been through a big ordeal. Nothing that a trip to the reflection spa won't sort out.
Okay. I did enjoy in Far Cry 5 the crazy, mad alien conspiracy theorist who continually talked about how, or who was self-aware, I should say, and was talking about, hey, I'm not going to make you, I bet you're one of those people who enjoys things which only change a little bit, you know, referencing the Far Cry games. I thought that was an oddly self-referential parody. Alright, tell me more about Rachel, or Raquel
How's the
even.
girl doing?
She'll be fine. This sort of trauma is best handled at the reflection spa.
What is this reflection spa?
What is the reflection spa?
What is the... Are you feeling okay, Graham? Everyone this side of the industrial level has heard of reflections.
Oh, you mean that reflection spa?
He's
been
doing
a
the
long
Mars
day.
DLC, is he?
Next,
Right.
you'll be asking me to tell you about this Joey guy.
No, I'm familiar.
What's going on with the graffiti?
Will she be in trouble for the graffiti?
Well, no real harm done. The droid will clean it up, eventually. That said, her kudos rating will take a hit.
All because she defaced Joey?
People loved Joey, and what he did for us.
Joey was my friend. We did so much together.
Well, he might be gone, but he's not forgotten. You can find out about our savior at the Museum of New History.
I will have to go there. Where is the museum exactly?
You mentioned I could find out about Joey in a museum?
Yes, the Museum of New History has exhibits about how he transformed the city. I'd recommend it to anyone who wants to learn about him and his legacy.
A museum dedicated to Joey? He'd be proud of that for sure.
Well, it's not all Joey. They have a special exhibit about the previous administration. Old
A
technology,
link.
maps, that sort of thing. My advice, though, is to avoid dwelling on the past. Anyway, taking in some culture is good for you. Find it at the Piazza if you get the chance.
Alright. Well, I've still got a port in the back of my neck. A Schreiber port, I believe it's called. Which will allow me to link with the previous old system. Link, as it is called. I will link with Link, which means I might be able to get some old maps and stuff and find out where this E1594 is, if the monopods don't know. But have you heard anything about missing children?
I'm on the trail of a missing kid called Milo. I think he's somewhere in Union City.
That shouldn't be difficult. Any greeter terminal will be able to find him via U-chip.
No, that won't help. He was brought here from the Gap.
That's not possible.
I assure you.
Where did you say you worked, Mr. Grundy?
That'd be the Ministry of Comfort.
I suggest you concentrate on your work and leave well-being issues to the appropriate ministry.
Oh, now I have buy at least as an option. Alright, well, that's good. And I will not get with the bottom. Although the bottom is the place to be. Everybody wants to be at the bottom.
Does the location E1594 mean anything to you?
Well, E1594? That's just an area code based on the old map system. Totally obsolete. That system hasn't been used for years.
E1594 was an obsolete code. There had to be a way of finding that location.
It's like I'm almost ahead of you there, game, by going to the museum.
So, do you work here?
I'm an officer for the Ministry of Wellbeing.
Do you work outside this
You
building
often
and
have
just
to dump
stand
girls
around
off
catching...
high ledges?
Yeah,
My
exactly.
first one.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
Bye. Can I have my kudos?
I guess I should get going.
Yeah, well, thanks for your help.
I suppose I should thank you too.
No
What is
problem.
wrong with her teeth?
You take care.
You too, Mr. Grundy. If you need any
Everybody
wellbeing
else
support,
seems
just
to have
ask
normal
me at
teeth.
the greeter terminal.
Yeah?
Or Rana New Blood. Come on, Raquel. Let's get you to the spa.
But-
You'll be feeling better in
But
no
the young
time.
girl's teeth appear to be rowed backwards.
No need to worry, Raquel. You're safe now. Happy faces all round, right? In fact, this calls for a celebration. It is Aspiration Day after all.
Oh, goodness. Is it?
All day. And you know what would be the best end to a day like this? A trip to the Reflection Spa. I'll pull a string or two, and we'll get you straight to the front of the line.
Cool. Alright. Well, I think we've done all the things we can do here. We've met our new wife, or our fake wife, in the apartment. Because we are not Graham Grundy. We are Robert Foster. Now, let us call a new monopod. Oh. No, you couldn't have jumped into that water and survived. No,
Has
there's
been
ministries
requested. Please wait for embarkation.
of comfort, well-being, security. There's 5 of them in total. Comfort, well-being, security. I wonder if any of these things will tell us around here what they are. Nope. Can't see any immediately. Oh, well, there's that green one. That might be. Don't go away. Oh, that's comfort. That's where I work. Alright. Oh, are you refilling your water? That's not great. Never mind. Hey there, monopod.
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
I guess. I mean, I'd like to go to E1594,
The
but I
Piazza
guess.
is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
Pew. Investigate how Graham is connected with the stalkers. You tell me that every time, and every time I tell you, I'm not convinced he is. I think he was just saw them and is like me, just trying to find out what's going on. But I need to go to somewhere. Report strange behavior. Pilbara hates germs. Be happy. Aim low. Alright, we've been here before, right? Let's... Can we talk to safety services? Oh, I forgot. We've got our scanny gadget.
Wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
What is the one thing that I can look at? No, I don't need to change either of those logics right now. I could do for the fun of it. Alright, Greta, can you tell me where the museum is?
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
Pleasure is all mine.
Graham Grundy.
How can I be of assistance today?
Yeah, there we go. E1594.
Do you know where I'd find E1594?
I do not recognize E1594.
I think it's an obsolete city location code.
I see. Would you like to sign up for a course in the history of Union City's geographical referencing?
Thanks, but I don't have the time for that.
Shame. I hear it's enthralling.
Alright, well I guess I need to find the museum wherever that is then.
Until the next time.
Apparently I can't get on the monopod and say, take me to the museum, because that's ideally what I'd want. Standard practice for the conduct of research in parapsychology. Philosophical? No. Psychophysiological detection of deception. Polygraphs, essentially. Alright, okay. Interesting. I do not think E1594 is what we want. No, I don't need a vending machine. I don't need another can of Spankles. 250% of your daily caffeine allowance. I need a ministry. Ah, here we are. Minos terminals. Well, standard guide for expression of temperature. Oh, interesting. Right. Oh, city live event. We'll look at that in a second. Here's the civic guide. Here we are. So we've got aspiration, well-being, safety, plenty, and comfort. Do they? No, they don't look like they would spell out anything on their side. Like they're letters of some description. No, they're just symbols. Oh, and I have a C+ kudos history. Oh, come on, my kudos must be going up. Oh, wait, city live event. See if that tells me where the museum is.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Happy Aspiration Day, everybody. You can aspire to be at the bottom. Today, Mystery of Plenty, looking for Aspiration Day. Gifts, pamper your face. No, that is not the new one. We've seen that one already. Happy Spankles. Ministry of Wellbeing. Ministry of Wellbeing. Firmware update confirmed. That's where we came into the city and got things. That is what we want. I want to go to the museum, really. I have tried mini Ks. I've got some mini Ks. Mini knockwasts in my pocket. Ah. Well, you were useless. No, I don't want to change my hollow plinth. Because that is a decoration at home that I do not have. Anything more on the personal data? No, I've got no photos. And I still can't
access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Indeed. King Minos. Oh, he was the king who did the Minotaur. Minos? Yes, and Theseus was it's Theseus and the Minotaur. Theseus was the one who... Anything in here?
Another customer.
No, not another customer. Anyway, Theseus was the one who defeated the Minotaur. Oh, you're a Greta terminal. Can I go somewhere else on this one then? Or not? Anyway, I cannot remember the name of the person who was Minos's kingly rival. No, I don't want to go to either of those places. Nowhere,
Actually,
I guess.
I'd like to stay here.
Of course,
but
Citizen Graham.
He had but the king who was against King Minos had a red-haired wife. And he cut a bit of her hair off and tied it into his own and believed that he was immortal so long as that was tied into his own hair. Can you guess which character I was playing who would have used that had they ever gotten insanity?
And you've been keeping up with your daily polls?
You bet. I can't wait to find out about the new Spankles flavour of the month.
Don't forget to vote for the new elected officials.
Whatever. Spankles!
Anyway, I'm pleased to see your well-being in such good shape. Mr. Grundy, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Busy day, huh?
I'll say. Raquel is over in the reflection spa as we speak. She'll be back to normal in no time. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Thanks for looking after her.
No, thank you. You showed some real quick thinking back there. Now, how can I help you?
I mean, you can tell me where the soldering thing is so that I can get there. Tell me about the piazza.
This is
Seems
quite
we're here.
the place, isn't it?
The piazza? You make it sound like you've never seen it before.
Oh no, I mean there's a certain something in the air, isn't there?
Must be the Aspiration
That's
Day
Aspiration Day
vibes.
for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wait for tonight's celebrations.
They'll be amazing. As usual, I'm sure.
I've already
I'm
asked you
still
about
trying to
this.
Find the location E1594.
Like I said, I think it's some kind of old map reference. I'm sorry, I wish I could help you.
Tell me where the museum is.
How is Raquel doing?
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Alright.
Is there anything happening around here?
You mean, apart from the Aspiration Gala?
Yes. I don't often come over this way.
Well, as always, there's the greeter terminals for information, and the Museum of New History to brush up on culture.
That is what
but
I
I don't
want.
need to tell you that, of course.
Alright,
Thanks,
where is
Ron.
this Museum of New
Have a
History?
great
Because I've not
Aspiration
seen
Day,
it
Mr.
before,
Grundy.
and I've been to this piazza before. Am I
Rana
standing in
seemed
front
to
of
be
it now?
stationed all over the city. I needed to stay in her good books if I were to maintain my disguise.
Is this the museum? It is! No wonder, she was right there. Let's have a look at this Saviour statue just before we go, though.
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it. As much as I'd missed Joey, my first priority had to be finding Milo.
Yep. Let's not find the person who used to rule the city and is your best friend because you built him because he is a robot. And you installed to run this city in the last game. That would not be helpful at all. Alright, now we can enter the Museum of New History. Objective, find Leet's location. Yay, I got a different objective. That's great.
Leet was my only lead to discovering Graham's connection to the Stalker. And the obsolete map reference E1594 was the only lead I had to finding Leet. As I surveyed the room, I was greeted by a familiar face.
Hello, darling!
Oh my god, Mrs. Piermont. No, I'd forgotten. I didn't realise that Piermont was the name of the person in both of them. In both Broken Sword and the original Beneath the Steel Sky. Alright, Piermont. Oh, I can't see what I'm trying to do to you. There we go, I'm examining
It
you.
was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
Not a friend. Just... I mean, can I talk to you?
If you're one of our lucky aspiration brooch holders, be sure to check out the old history exhibit.
Alright, so I need an aspiration brooch.
Special collection of artifacts and exhibits from the pre-Joey era.
Alright, well, let's look around and see what we can find. Joey Station.
The
Ah!
centerpiece of the whole museum was a synthetic arm. I recognized it. It was Joey's.
Joey lost
He
it.
lost it in our fight
Yeah.
against Link all those years ago.
Look, over here!
Dad, do you have to be so loud?
The arm! Isn't it amazing?
It's an
Seemed like
arm.
I wasn't the only one interested in the Joey
Didn't
arm.
I promise?
Right.
Didn't I say I'd bring you here?
You did, Dad.
I've noticed you have a funky brooch on. I might be taking that.
It's Joey's arm! This was once attached to the really real Joey! Savior of Union City! Aren't you feeling blessed to be here?
Of course I am, Dad, but...
Then tell the world! How awesome
The
is
droid
this
was
place,
going
huh?
around in a circle,
It's awesome.
repeating the same inane
what?
message.
This place is awesome.
Say it again!
I said, It's awesome.
Yes, now you've got it.
I'm just
Alright.
gonna have a look around.
Seriously? It's Joey's arm. Why would you want to look at anything else?
Alright, well you do that. I'm gonna check out all of these booths in order, 1 to 5.
Here begins the story of Joey. 10 years ago, evil gripped our beloved city. The people suffered under the tyranny of the oppressor Link. Their voices cried out for help. From deep in the gap, Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all.
Wow, revisionist history there, Joey. We came there because he kidnapped me. And I brought you along because you were my best friend.
The struggle against Link was long and fierce, and there was great suffering. Only through great sacrifice did the Savior defeat oppressor Link and declare the city free. But his work had only just begun. Triumphant, he rose from the depths to guide us to a glorious future.
I mean, that's possible. I mean, it only took one game to overthrow Link. But, hey.
Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve and protect the people, and founded the council to restore the rule of democracy. Then, his work complete, he departed the city to spread his wisdom to the savage peoples of the world.
Nah, you're still somewhere in the city, aren't you? Because I don't think we're going outside of the city now we're here again.
In the Savior's name, the council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this new golden era. Plenty, comfort, safety, aspiration, well-being. The glorious pillars of the city, ever vigilant in the protection of your happiness.
I wouldn't be all that happy with somebody who is... when you can break all those things down, or take the first letter of everything to say Sea Wasp. Because wasps are not nice, and a sea wasp, that sounds like it's even worse.
Enjoy your QDOS boost, Citizen Graham.
Union City is now the envy of the civilized world. But this is only the beginning. From our new partnership with Agio City to the ongoing enrichment of the Gap, Savior Joey's teachings continue to guide us. Join the celebrations this Aspiration Day to show your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become.
Oh, well, I got a kudos boost for seeing all of that, and an achievement. I got the history lesson achievement. Learn the full story of Joey the Savior. Wow. Oh, now I can see inside myself. Oh my goodness, I'm just hair. Hair, eyes, and a mouth. That's horrifying. Feel free to cut your own arm off there. Yes, if you want to. I will be keeping mine because I need it. 1, to operate the mouse. And 2, for putting things in my
retrieving the dismembered arm from the depths of Union City.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give you a knockwurst.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all citizens
alright,
a
well.
happy Aspiration Day.
Perhaps... a can of Spangles? No? Do you want a crowbar?
The museum centerpiece would have been a surefire way to blow my cover.
I was trying to hand it to him. Alright. Alright, so I've looked at all those 5. There's these 2 people who are obviously important to talk to, but let's see what else we got around. What are you, Spankles?
Fluids. You need them. We all do. But water isn't only scarce. It's dull. What's a good citizen to do? That's why famed Ministry of Plenty craniohydrologist Mr. Spankles created Spankles!
Spankles is far more than just your recommended daily dose of vital fluids. Every can is bursting with micro-pleasurants to boost your mood and your aspirations. Doctors agree, just 2 cans a day are all you need to work and play. Spankles! Put a little fizz into your soul.
That's the one that I was thinking of, I couldn't remember. Yeah, Brondo, that was it. Well done. Oh, is this a toilet? Oh, and there's a cleaning robot here. Hey there, cleaning robot, stop. Stay still, I wish to examine you.
What looked like a mobile toilet brush was fanatically scrubbing the floor.
Can I change your bog brush? If the water is empty, you should refill it. I don't think I need to change that just yet. I mean, I could, so that you stop cleaning everything. Oh, there's somebody in there, is there? Or is there not? No, there isn't. That was just the Spankles cubicle. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, let's open all these cubicle doors, you know? Oh, look, that one's got a toilet in it. Oh, and that one does have somebody in it. Not that I can see them through the gap in the door, though. I can't actually go into the cubicles. That's a disaster. What if I need to go? No, no shells, just toilet paper dispensers. Oh, hand dryers.
That blows.
Ho ho ho!
Warning citizen. Cleaning route. Warning citizen. Warning citizen. Cleaning route is active.
I love that saying, "I'm here for your guidance, Joey," while he's in the toilets. Oh, somebody else in there. Oh, somebody in there as well. Don't worry, I'm just an empty puppet with hair, a mouth, and some eyes. Okay, Spankles, yep, so this is the next one on our route round. I don't know what you are. Aspire.
Who saved us from starving in sadness and hate? Savior Joey! Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates. Savior Joey! Who made Union City the best thing for miles. Savior Joey! Makes everything nice and has nothing but smiles. Savior Joey! Savior Joey! Savior Joey! Savior Joey!
Stop walking into me. I was listening to this. Oh, was that the whole point? Were you trying to walk into me repeatedly? You weren't interested in the exhibit. Alright, okay. Thank you.
Your democratically elected representatives. 5 years ago, Savior Joey decreed that we take charge of our own destiny and prove ourselves worthy of the freedom that he brought. The Council proudly serves to uphold his legacy for the benefit of all citizens of the greatest city in the world.
I am the Minister for Safety. I preserve the peace to keep you safe, to make you happy.
Thank you.
I am the Minister for Comfort. I ensure the city is clean and all amenities work for your comfort, to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Plenty. I ensure that you want for nothing, at your kudos level, of course, to make you happy.
I am the Minister for Well-being. I nourish your mental health to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Aspiration. I help you set and achieve the very highest personal goals to make you happy. Farewell,
Cool.
citizen. May all your days be happy.
That reminds me, I need to get a new uniform for work. Alright, well, I want to start this just to see if we missed anything exciting at the beginning.
Greetings, citizen. We are the Council, your democratically elected representatives. 5 years ago,
Nope, okay. We've seen all of that. Don't need to see it again. Blah, 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 blah.
To salute the people of Asio City, our are faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group. Unstinting and determined cooperation has allowed both cities to grow to become the richest cities in the world. We stand together, refuting the fake news spread by Hobart in their attempt to undermine our unity. Join us
Damn that
in
Hobart.
celebrating our commonwealth of kindred spirits, united by bonds of friendship.
I'm glad you're happy. In case you did not know, this is set in Australia, as you can tell by the accents of the people.
We invite you to salute the people of
Oh,
Asia.
we've heard all that from the beginning as well. Oh, this must be...
Aspiration brooch required to access this exhibit room.
An aspiration brooch.
Yep.
That must have been what those two visitors by the Joey arm were wearing.
Yes. Well done on catching up with that. Here we go, here's a new one that we haven't seen yet. Minos. The Minos terminals.
After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith technology would always serve rather than enslave the citizens. Minos is devoted to ensuring your happiness, always there for you. Minos is available for you on any terminal. It knows you. It understands you. It helps you become everything you aspire to be. Minos, built by machines, inspired by humans.
Ah! Scary hollow person walked through me.
After bringing an end to
Alright, well, there we go. That's all of them. I guess... Well, hang on. No, just you. Ooh. I want you to come over here.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. Union City wishes all
Alright, how do I do this?
Aspiration Day.
Where are you? No? Right, you, stop, come back. I want you to go and refill your stuff. Which I think is this one here, right? So stop doing your cleaning route. Stop it. No, stop it. Come out here.
Union City wishes
Yes,
all
two.
citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
No. Ah. Not the water refill station. I want to swap it so that it announces the information aggressively. Oh, okay. No, that's how you... Right. Come here. I want to get both of you again. There we go. Oh, no, you can't. No! Oh, all of my plans. My plans! Alright, well... Alright. Alright, teenager, tell me how much fun this is being here.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. Wow, you look different.
Of course I do. I'm awesome.
Your outfit. It's so
Rugged.
Rugged?
I was just gonna say weird.
Yep. Weirdly
mine's
rugged.
weird. What color is yours supposed to be?
Duh. It's perinickel margarine. It's like Tuesday's happiest color. Where are you even from?
You'd never believe me.
I'm from the Gap.
This
Let me
museum visit
blow
just
my
got
cover
way more
immediately.
interesting.
Hey, I'm interested in your brooch, young teenager. I am strange man.
I like your brooch.
Give it to me.
This? You mean you've never seen one of these? You must be from the Gap or something.
Me?
Shh, don't
Good
tell
one.
anyone.
It's an aspiration brooch. The council awards them to people who max out their kudos each month. Social climbers, they're known as.
You must be an incredible person.
What, me? No, it's my dad who earned the kudos, obviously. Talk to him if you want to know who to impress.
Then, how did you get yours?
Oh, Dad got a second one. Bring a friend or something.
So they're transferable?
Technically, yes.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Tell me about this museum that you
What's
love.
this museum?
There's the whole old history section. About what Union City was like before Savior Joey came along.
That's where I want to go, so that I can get the information on the map.
Learn more about that story.
I've heard it's pretty depressing. They only let you in if they think you can handle it.
How do they determine that?
The same way they determine everything else. Kudos. Like, if your kudos is high enough, or in my dad's case, raised enough since last month, they figure you've got the moral fiber to be able to make it out the other side still smiling.
You know, it just occurred to me that for the world is hollow and I have touched the sky. But I am hollow. And there's a steel sky. So I'm not quite sure how those two things relate to one another, but I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Alright, now tell me about your dad.
Your father seems to really love this place.
He'd spend all day, every day here if he could.
That's some real faith he must have.
That's one word for it. He keeps going on about a sign. As if Joey's arm is gonna tell him how to be normal.
I'm sensing some resentment.
Maybe he should ask it how to win Mom back.
Oh, ow. I don't really want to touch that. But,
Are there
hey.
many people like your father in the city?
Like my father? What, you mean Joey fanatics? They have a club.
No, I mean with
My
beards.
dad is something else. Got enough faith for the two of us.
Maybe even enough for all three of us.
You have no idea.
I guess mutton chops aren't beards, but hey. Alright, tell me more about your brooch.
Does this social climber status do anything for you?
Absolutely.
I was wondering if I could do that self-same thing.
Tell that you've been a model citizen all month.
Flipping somebody off would be great.
Very inspirational, I'm sure.
Actually, it's kind of embarrassing. Everyone just stares at you all day. It's not like you even get anything good from it. Not really.
Then what's the point?
I guess if you really care, you get to go look around the special exhibits over in the old history room. Dad gets so excited by that sort of stuff. Can't stop staring at the old map.
Alright, look.
An old map? In the old history exhibit?
Yeah. Shows the city as it was 10 years ago. He's obsessed with how terrible things were in the pre-Joey era.
Has it really only been 10 years? Wow, okay. And, right, game. I get it. I know where I have to go. There is no reason to tell me the same information 800 different times from different things. Yeah, it's a bit heavy-handed. Tell me about the map!
So there's a map in the old history exhibit showing the city as it was?
Do you think it would tell me where E1594 is?
Everything in there is.
Alright. Tell me more about the
How would
brooch
I
again.
get one of those aspiration brooches?
You'd have to ask my dad. He's the kudos king.
What if I have
If you're
yours?
Social climber of the month, just twice more, we get a free toaster.
Wow, generous.
Yeah, well, we apparently already have everything we deserve, so...
But I thought the whole point of getting more kudos was because then you could change your level. So if you've got more kudos, then surely you can go down. And then you won't have everything you deserve until you get to that point. But hey, tell me about Joey.
Joey, am I right?
So, where did you first find Joey?
In a scrap heap.
Scattered across an irradiated Gap scrap heap. Yourself?
In my heart? Your answer is way better.
I built Joey. Oh, no, I'm not a crazy man. Come back! Come back!
Hey, listen, I know we just met, but I really was hoping to get one of those brooches. Need to check out the old history exhibit.
Let me guess. You were hoping I'd give you mine.
You don't want to go.
That's right.
No offense, but you don't seem as evangelical as most Joey freaks. What's back there that's so important to you?
I guess the bigger picture.
Do you ever feel like you're not being given the whole truth about the city?
You mean how perfect everything is? Yeah. Sometimes it does seem a bit...
Wait a second. No, okay, let's finish this conversation and then I'll expound on thoughts.
If I were a cynic, I might call some of it a little unbelievable.
Don't say that around my dad. He really buys into all this stuff. Hey, listen. You and me, we're on the same wavelength here. And it's a different wavelength than my father.
He does seem very devout.
Right? And honestly, just staring at an old arm gets dull. You can just walk out, but I'm stuck here.
And you can just go into the back while I can't.
I'll make a deal with you. You give my dad a reason to leave, and I'll give you this dumb thing. You in?
Deal!
Okay, I'm in. That brooch in exchange for your freedom.
Finally. Praise Joey.
Praise? Yes, praise Joey.
Joe was a sarcastic
fuck.
fuck.
Give me her aspiration brooch if I could somehow get her father to leave the museum.
Right, I need the Joey arm to do a sign. But the thought that I had
Their voices cried out for help
was
from deep in the gap. Savior
right. So we're talking about this happening over a period of 10 years, and then she's talking about it as if, oh, I don't know what life was like without Joey here. But she's a teenager, so she has to have been alive during that period. Unless she was covering her face with her hands, as she was there for the whole of the period while Joey wasn't around.
Union City wishes all citizens
The timeline doesn't make much sense with these people. Am I wrong for wanting consistency in this? No? Alright, Joey arm. Let's see what I can do. No, I tried giving it. Well, okay, let's try it again.
That hand really didn't need to wave a sausage.
But if it was waving a sausage... Hey, Joey arm, are you a thing? Aspiration to perform gesture. There we go. We need to get it to perform gesture aggressively. Let's swap that round. I don't know that that's going to make any difference, but hey. Oh, look, it's acting calmly. Can I talk to you?
Union City.
Hello there.
Good day, friend. Are you here to walk with Joey?
I've walked with Joey before. He had treads at the time.
Yes. When you
She
tread with
might not
Joey,
remember
you
back
become
then.
one with happiness.
How do you walk with an arm?
You don't walk with him. You walk with him in here.
I think you're probably walking with him up there.
Oh, the mind's always on Joey, that's for sure.
Alright, I'm not going to insult you, because that is stupid. I mean, if she's just 13 or so, she might not remember back then, but everybody else seems to be of the, like... If Joey only left, if all of this happened and Joey was around, like, 10 years ago, and then he's left... No, if Joey left 10 years ago, then there has been 10 years of the ministry. But everybody seems to buy into this ministry stuff and the council so readily, so quickly, after having had Joey around for such a short amount. Oh wow! The timeline doesn't add up on any of this stuff. All right, tell me that you want to sign.
What sort of sign are you looking for?
At this point, anything. I've been such a devoted citizen, putting Joey first above everything. My job, my wife and daughter, all second to Joey, just as he would have wanted.
Wow, he would not have wanted that.
I'm straying off the path.
Ever thought about a counselor?
But who would deliver better counsel than the Savior himself?
Somebody other than Joey? And yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's
what are you
going on.
hoping to learn from the arm?
The next step to take to a bright future. My vocation, my journey, destiny. And I'm nearly there. I've never seen the arm act so erratically until today.
And what if you don't like what it has to say?
Who am I to judge the will of Joey?
This guy wasn't going anywhere without a sign from Joey.
Yes,
I had a
we
feeling
know.
Without my intervention, he'd be waiting a while.
Alright, I want to hear the things that you have to say.
Is the arm telling you anything at the moment?
I think it's telling me to calm down. I always get overly excited about these things.
Where is the ban button, so I can ban you for that horrible, horrible joke? What if I asked you about the brooch?
Social climber aspiration brooch?
Ah, I know a real savior craver when I see one. I'm proud to be one of the biggest social climbers in the past 30 days. And the 30 days before that. Such an honor. Sorry, I made you drag that out of me a bit. I'm just never sure where Joey stands on humility.
Oh, I say he's rather flexible. If I wanted to get inside the old history exhibit, this brooch would be the key.
Well, I guess I have to knuckle down to try and get this arm to give him a sign. I mean, I really don't... Alright, tell me more.
How can I get one of those brooches?
Just be a good citizen. Every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and all night long. And then wake up and do it again tomorrow.
I'm not sure I have time for that.
Do it again.
Give me your aspiration brooch?
I couldn't. They're issued specifically to social climbers.
Could you lend me yours?
Oh, James. I appreciate your horrible, horrible jokes.
Social climbers are allowed into the old history exhibit.
You have fun,
You are
and I
not
will see
worthy,
you the next
according
time
to the council,
I
that
do
is.
something that is not this. Alright, what about your daughter?
I don't think your daughter is as excited by this museum as we are.
What? What? If Cecily could spend every moment of every day just praising Joey, she would.
Cecily! Come here and tell this man how much you love Joey!
She really does, though.
Alright.
What if you never get a sign?
Then I shall never leave.
What if you never get a sign?
Then I shall never leave.
Alright, well...
Say, I'm looking for a specific location. An obsolete area code E1594. Is there a map around here somewhere?
A map around here? I don't think so. Unless you mean the map in the old history exhibit.
Well, that counts.
Well, in that case, you're in luck. There is one in the old history exhibit. How it was before the Joey era. It's like staring into oblivion. But of course, without a brooch, they won't let you in.
Alright, why not?
There's a map of the city in the old history exhibit?
Not just any map. It shows the city as it was 10 years ago.
10 years? Oh my goodness, how long ago that was!
Trying to worship Joey, huh? Is that why you're here?
Well, I mean, yes. But not just that. I'm looking for a sign.
A sign? From who?
Joey, of course. When a man reaches our age...
Our age?
He starts to look for guidance. And what better thing to point me in the right direction than the arm of Joey himself?
I bet if it's being aggressive and I insult you, then you will be doing that. But I'll try insulting you there.
Yes?
I've met toasters in this town with more conversational skills than you.
Oh, I know. They're getting more eloquent every day.
Ah, right.
No, we're done. I don't need to insult you anymore.
There's more brains in a mini K than there is between your ears.
The Mini K is and always will be a delicious high-protein snack.
Yeah, well.
I'd like to... Yeah, never mind.
Never mind.
Alright. Bye.
Go and admire something.
Happy Aspiration Day!
I've
Now,
got to go
if
Joey
you might
myself.
stand aside so the Savior and I can have a little us time. Just me and the hand.
I don't want to know about that, thank you. Right, so I need this to be aggressive. There's got to be a way. Right. So those can't. Right, I want that to be aggressive, but I can't. Alright, let's swap them back round again. Is there anything else around here that I can connect to? Right, the one thing. Now there are two, and that's Joey's arm. So gentle and calm. Alright. Are there any others? Because, I mean... Oh, does Lady Piermont count? No? Okay. I can't need to just wait until it happens, right? That's... Can I stop you where you are? No. Ah! Ah! Alright, I need to wait here then. Oh, children's play exhibit can be excited. Oh, okay. So do I try, can I get it piece by piece? No, that's... Alright. Spankle's exhibit. There we go. Alright, okay, so swap that with gently. Let's try it and see what it's doing. No, no, apply. Now let's hear you. Nice. Now stop. Now be crazy. Joey arm.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Can I talk to you? No, you don't like it.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day. After bringing
What have you got? Gently. No, we don't care about gently.
Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith
Enticingly. Oh, that might be new. That might be a new one to put on there.
we invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group.
Alright.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Joey arm, be enticing towards that person.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy
Oh, there we go. Now what I'd like to do...
Hello again.
Ah, it's you.
Joey's actual arm. Quite something, huh?
Yes, the original arm that wrenched the city from the precipice of damnation.
Didn't it just get stuck to a hand scanner?
Yep.
This very arm wielded a weapon so great it tore down a tyranny. This very arm wielded a weapon so great it toppled the heads of government, forged a plowshare and rebuilt the city from the ground up.
Yeah.
With this arm, he plucked the eyes from the Hydra of Link and gave them to the people so we all might see.
All that
by himself?
Yes! Yes! All by himself!
I was there!
The
I did
whole
it!
story can be found
Me!
on the stations around the hall.
Me! Alright.
Is the arm telling you anything at the moment?
He's beckoning me closer. He wishes to tell me something. He's about to give me the answer. I can almost feel it. Oh, Joey, I am listening.
Yep. See, I want the aggressive version now.
Admire something.
Keep a smile on your face.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy
So you're crazy right now. You're calm. Don't care about being calm. You're calm as well. Don't care about calm. Let me go forwards. You're excitedly. Don't think I want excitedly, although... So we've got the children's exhibit. And now where's the thing to come around, please? No? I can only get one of you? Oh, that's... Water refill, children's exhibit. Come on, come out. There we go. So I want to excitedly scrub and disinfect.
Warning citizen. Cleaning route is active.
Who saved us from starving in sadness and hate?
The Zen of Screaming. Set the kids exhibit to speak aggressively.
Who made Union City the best thing for miles? Savior Joey! Makes everything nice and has nothing but smiles. Savior Joey! Savior Joey! Savior Joey! Joey!
Come on, come around one more. There we go. And then we want to aggressively announce information. And then aggressively perform gestures. Smack him in the face.
But, Joey, after all that I did to maximize my kudos...
And he flipped him off. He flipped him off the bird, James.
I did every...
That's okay, Dad. It's all right.
But, Cecily... I just don't understand.
Come on now, Dad. Let's go get you a nice can of Spankles at the cafe.
Yes. Yes, I think that'll do the trick.
Hey.
I think it's time I tried that new flavor.
I very much enjoyed our talk today, Mystery Man. It's been eye-opening.
Indeed.
I'm glad we could reach an arrangement, miss.
I'm facing the wrong way to talk to you, but...
Cecily Featherbottom. Best aspiration day ever. Here you go. A deal's a deal.
Even if it's with a dirty dealer.
May the light and wisdom of Savior Joey smile upon you. Happy Aspiration Day.
Cool. Alright, now we can go in there, but I think it's almost time to end. So what we're going to do is see if we can leave.
Museum of New History. Please learn all about Union City.
Yeah, and we're going to go to the Aspiration Day booth so that we can change the picture that's on it. Just over here. Brooch slot inventory. Oh, can I put a mini K in that? No. Alright, Aspiration booth. Right, slot.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir.
Hi.
Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite hologram.
I love holograms.
Different? Oh, no, sir. It's purely cosmetic. Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set.
Thanks
Please
a lot.
Choose your desired hologram.
Let's have a look at
Have to be
Joe.
the Joey hologram for me. I just love him so much.
Marvelous choice. No one will ever question your devotion. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
I want to do that again, actually. I want the Citadel rather than that, so that I can use it as a map if I need to.
Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Please choose your desired hologram.
Citadel!
Citadel sure is a sight. I'll take that.
What splendid taste. You'll stand tall above your fellow citizens.
Yeah,
Your
excuse.
aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Cool. Yep, now I can use that as a map if I need to.
Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Show me what it looks like. Yeah, alright, weird. Small, but that'll work. Now, back into the museum. Alright, and then let's just walk over here. Hey there, Joey Arm. Can I give you a mini K now?
That hand really didn't need to wave a sausage.
Oh, but I wanted it to punch somebody with a sausage in its hand. Can I just walk on through? Oh, the door's open. They didn't open for you, girl.
Old history exhibit, young lady.
Ah, okay, I guess I could be the young lady. Alright. Well. Here we are. At the point. But we're going to call it for today. We'll be back with this. I'm uncertain. I'm uncertain whether we'll be back with this tomorrow or back on Sunday. I don't know whether I want to play this every day this week. Because it's good, but I like to change things up a bit. Let's have a look at that quickly first. What do you tell me about it? Decorative approach. Alright, so let's save the game here. I'll be ready for it tomorrow. Or Sunday. But until that point, I am Richard. And this has been LM, TD, TM, FFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and I will see you all tomorrow, bright and early, ready for the next one, installment. Good night, everybody.